Urban sprawl means that once centralized cities are now expanding. In other words, cities are moving outward from centralized cities into sprawling suburbs. If the trend of urban sprawl does not decrease, the consequences will be significant to the environment and the human race. Urban sprawl can be summarized as cities that are growing out at the edges of major cities, using up land originally not intended for city use. This video shows how the city of Las Vegas has expanded over 28 years. As you can see, the city has expanded well beyond the original boundaries. Urban sprawl can take different forms. Low-density residential developments, otherwise known as edge cities, planned communities that have a downtown or are designed around an area designated for specific use, individual houses or housing complexes being built across from formerly rural landscapes. These are just a few examples of urban sprawl. The fact that the global urban population has increased over 50% in the last 60 years, combined with poor city planning, has made urban sprawl inevitable. Urban sprawl is ruining our environment and causing health problems for the humans that live in these areas. Most times, when man moves into an area ruled by nature, nature loses the battle. First and foremost, if a piece of land is being converted into an area for living, nature is losing that land. The old idea of the American dream, with everyone having their own piece of land, is an often ignored aspect of urban sprawl. If everyone had their own piece of land, there would be no nature left. The next effect of urban sprawl on the environment has to deal with the amount of car usage in the suburbs, because part of that American dream is having a car in every garage. As time has moved forward, the price for transportation has dropped, while the household incomes are growing. This has become a major theme for sprawling cities. With the increased amount of cars, and with more people living in the suburbs, vehicles are traveling more miles, thus leading to more greenhouse gas emissions. Urban sprawl is also having a negative effect on the people that live in these sprawled areas. In recent years, the National Health and Nutrition Examination Survey indicated that over 36% of adults and 17% of youth are obese. One of the contributing factors to this statistic is that people living in the suburbs are not as active as their urban counterparts. More cars in the suburbs leads to more commuting. In highly populated areas, more people use mass transit or just walk to where they need to go. This leads to a more active lifestyle because people will spend less time in their cars. In suburbs with higher rates of obesity, people are often diagnosed with high blood pressure, heart disease, and diabetes. As with any idea, there is always a debate. Some people would argue that even though urban sprawl reduces congestion among the more compact cities, the commutes are now longer distances but take less time. As for the health debate, some people would argue that obesity is out of control no matter where you live. Urban sprawl is a problem because the population is spreading out over large areas. This problem can be fixed if cities and suburbs are well planned and developed, thus leading to the preservation of the natural environment. Urban sprawl is when cities expand into land not originally intended for city use. This video has shown that urban sprawl is harmful to both the environment and humans. With proper planning, we can use our existing urban areas to make things better.